I ended up with Bad Boy and Interscope because they agreed to give me what I wanted, and that was a label deal with my same management, my same team, my same friends, and to not touch my shit. So I have creative control. I have my own label. I signed a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with what I got and with the people I have behind me, you think I'd be on top, but I'm not, because they're smart as fuck. They want me to go through exactly what I'm going through. They want me to go through all this bullshit that I have to go through to earn it. And you know what I'm saying? I did that prior to them, and that's what they love so much. Like the whole movement with Lace Up and shit like that. Like they don't want me to put me in that formula rapper shit that they put a lot of other people in. You know what I'm saying? Because I think they see something special. I know Puff is a whole different Puff than the rest of the public knows. You know, like I could call him any time of the day. You know, I've had enough situations to where I've given him some hard times to where he could have, you know, if he was really like he is, he could have been like, you know what, fuck this. You know, especially since I'm so underground, man. I came from the underground. Like I was just like, I'm so anti like corporate. I'm just like, you know, like fuck everything that's not, you know. So like, you know, and so I'll sometimes take the attitude out on Puff sometimes. And you know, he allows, like I said, he could have just wiped his hands clean with me a long time ago. But you know, he sticks through it. He gives me great advice. He wants to see me win, but he wants to, like, you know, he wants to see me happy too. You know, I think that's my biggest issue, is just like finding that happiness, because I'm not trying to get caught up in this bullshit from the industry with this beef shit and all this other fuck ass shit. Because you're not just rapping. It's not rapping anymore. You owe people shit. Your public life is on display. You know what I'm saying? You wake up to people, you know what I'm saying, talking shit about your flesh and blood like your little child. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about the masses. I give a fuck about the minority who really care about me as a person and value my life and what I'm doing and value my music for helping them cope through whatever what's going on in their life. You know, I don't really give a fuck about getting 1 million fans ever, because if those 1 million fans aren't diehard, I need this motherfucker's music to survive in life, like I was about Eminem and like I was about DMX and like I was about, you know, some of the bands I listen to. They can go fuck themselves. I say all the time, and I'll take 100 diehard fans over 1 million iffy ones. 1 million ones that if I put out a song tomorrow that sucks, that are just gonna leave me. You know what I mean? That's not hot to me. So I think that's why I still have the diehard fans. Most fans would have left, like, oh word, like you're not ours anymore, like you're not special to us anymore, like we can't, like you're not exclusive anymore. So like I'm not really fucking with him. I'm gonna go find the next guy. The reason why they stuck with me was because I was like, shit, I'm with this machine, but I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers except for you. Except for that person with that lace-up tattoo right there. And when people ask, why would you get that, or what does that mean, or who the fuck is that, or that's stupid, yeah, that they fucking show that shit off with pride and be like, you know why? I love this shit because you don't understand what the fuck this means, and because you don't know how much this shit means to me. The fact that I can be like, you know, what's your favorite song? And they say, you know, Wild Boy. I'll be like, man, fuck off. That song sucks compared to a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like the songs that mean something. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Wild Boy's a great song. It was a genuine song. It happened, you know, when me and Waka were drunk. It was a real Wild Boy song. But that's what everyone knows. You know, so I excuse those motherfuckers who are like, oh, that's all my music means to you, is that, you know, is my single? Because that can't be your favorite song, because the songs that I had that make people cry, and that got people through heroin addiction, that got people through eating disorders, and that, you know what I'm saying? So like, by me being able to excuse those motherfuckers and push them aside for the people who really need my shit, that's where my fans are so diehard. I don't even know if that was where the fuck the question started, but that's where it ended up, so fuck it.
I'm on my skateboard and I see this curb, and like, I don't really know how to skate yet. It's just like, I just think it'd be cool to go off the curb because it look like I can do it.
They were just like, you know what I'm saying? What make you different? What you doing? You ain't got no spikes on your shoulder. You ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Just coming at me on some wild shit.
One thing that America fears the most is somebody who's booked and street smart.
The advice that I would give anybody that's going through depression or dealing with depression is find a release. My release happens to be music.